Look closely at the center of any high-performing organization today, and you will find a leader standing in a current of constant motion. On the surface, she is managing the flow. Underneath, she is carrying a heavy, invisible load. Right now, leaders are navigating the friction of return-to-office mandates, economic uncertainty, and the rapid adoption of AI. These are not separate issues, they are concurrent forces hitting a leader's desk all at once. Every high-stakes decision and disruption occupies cognitive capacity. When complex decision-making exceeds this container's limits, the system reaches a critical threshold. This weight is deepened by isolation. A leader often absorbs the shock of organizational change alone, acting as a buffer for her team. She is tasked with guiding her team through a period of historic disruption, yet she is operating without a leadership structure or mentorship for herself. When leaders absorb systemic shock in a vacuum, burnout is the predictable result of an overloaded system. At the organizational level, this human cost is often overlooked. Companies prioritize the speed of technological innovation while ignoring the cognitive capacity required for leaders to implement it. This animation shows the intent-impact gap. It begins with a leader's clear intention, but as decision fatigue sets in, environmental variables push the trajectory off course. The result is a widening distance between what was intended and the actual organizational outcome. This gap has a measurable cost. It creates operational friction, erodes team trust, and drives top talent to exit. Deploying rapid technological innovation without supporting the human leadership required to guide it actively destroys organizational value. There is a powerful structural intervention to combat this isolation. It is a specialized cohort experience called the Circle. The Circle replaces solitary study and trial and error with community-driven peer mentorship and expert group coaching. This model shows the cohort diffusing cognitive load. Connecting to a cluster of peers distributes pressure across the network. This community crowdsources solutions to disruptions. Collective insights accelerate the learning curve a solitary leader would spend months navigating alone. For organizations, sponsored cohort seats function as a plug-and-play retention and development tool for their most valuable leaders. Resilience is a structurally supported skill developed through community. The methodology practiced inside the Circle is heart-centered leadership. This approach engages colleagues as full human beings, individuals with inner lives, values, and a sense of dignity that informs every task they perform. Closing the intent-impact gap requires holding the humanity of your team. It is a vital strategy for maintaining trust through the friction of rapid technological shifts. The pinnacle of this cohort experience is the annual Circle Reset. The reset provides leaders with a dedicated space to step back from their daily cognitive load, to synthesize their coaching, and map a steady strategy for the next season. She returns to the boardroom with clear self-awareness, unburdened and equipped with the backing of her peers to navigate her toughest decisions. Join the Circle now. Secure exclusive founding member rates. Guarantee your place in the reset. Review our organizational sponsorship pricing. The next season of leadership requires putting down the weight of isolation. Find your community at lmichellesmith.com/thecircle.